All right, welcome back to the Momentous Mind YouTube channel. It's Felix here. And before you jump to another video, before you go running around the YouTube portals and go down all these random rabbit holes seeking some kind of dopamine gratification, just slow down and hear. We're going to continue this course of psychic self-defense. Now, in the last video, I shared how to start sensing and feeling energies through feeling your auric or feeling the pressures on your hand, feeling the energy on your hand. And now we're going to take it a step further and we're going to start to sense psychic energies. We're starting to sense unseen or unmaterial, non-material energies. And how we're going to do this is we're going to start by placing our non-dominant hand up and we're going to fill it with an energy. And the energy is going to be hate. And what you're going to do is you're going to focus on your hand. You're going to think hate, or you're going to say hate, 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 hate. Now that hand, that non-dominant hand, is full of that negative energy of hate. Now I want you to take your dominant hand and I want you to scan, feel how that energy feels. How does that hatred feel in your hand? To me, it feels spiky or bulbous. It feels heavy. Like my hand was up here in the video and I could see it's already starting to sink. And that's the energy of hate. It's heavy, it's dark, it's spiky. It has a lot of negative edges. And if you don't feel it, continue to say it in your hand until you can feel that weightiness. And do you notice that your hand is starting to drop? Do you notice there's a heaviness or a crankiness in your hand? And that's just from your words. This energy that's sitting in your hand is just from your words. So if we can start to see like, okay, there's a sensation here, there's a weightiness, there's a heaviness in my hand just from saying hate into my hand. Clear that. So clear your hand. I don't want to feel hate in my hand. Goodbye, energy. And that sensation that sits in our hand is the energy. That is psychic energy. That is energy that is sitting in your palm. That energy is just from your words. Now, if we do the same, but this time we're going to do it with something more positive, we say love, 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 love. Focusing on our hand, feeling that energy in our hand, filling our hand with love, 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 love. And we can feel like our hand is almost lighter this time. It feels like it's actually raising instead of falling down. I'm going to scan and I'm going to feel the energy in my hand. And to me, it feels like a bubble. It feels like a big soap bubble. It's almost like filled with white light. Now that's the energy of love. And if you can do this for hours, you can sit and say love, 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 and love into your hand, and you can feel this like really positive energy almost lifting or uplifting your hand. Now I gotta reabsorb that love into the body, not like the hate where we threw it out the window. And what does this start to show us? Well, first and foremost, a lot of psychic energy is transmitted through the medium of words or the medium of sound. And if you want to learn more about how much psychic power words have and stories have and narratives have, you can check out my book, The Momentous Method, A Guide to Limitless Potential. And you can start to see like these things that you're thinking in your head do so much more to your being, to your life, to your energies, your environment than you can even imagine. And if you start to shift that pattern of thinking, I hate myself, I suck, I can't do this, this is hard, blah, 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 into, okay, I can do this, or I'm never going to give up, or I love myself, whatever it is, that energy starts to shift you. It starts to propulse you, pulse, starts to push you further into a more positive outcome, it starts to uplift you. And so that was the basic example of utilizing or starting to sense psychic energies. The next is doing it just with your mind. Don't even use the medium of words. Don't even try to emit something other than thinking hate into your palm. Don't do it. And again, it you can see my palm actually, I feel like it starts to sink with the weight of that energy. And so, clear that off. Doing that with just my mind, utilizing only my mind, I'm doing the same thing and creating this psychic sense. And it's through these thought patterns, these positive and negative thought patterns, that we actually start to create a greater impact on the world. Now, through these shamanic traditions of the Amazon, a lot of their foundations of their lives or their within their culture are based on the unseen. The unseen is vastly more important than the seen realm, the physical realm, the 3D. It is the unseen energies that have the greater impact and, in fact, influence on this world. And I start these videos by telling you to slow down and stop seeking these next dopamine hits for a reason. The powers of awakening your psychic awareness come from concentration. They come from bringing yourself into a level-headed awareness of your surroundings. Being able to observe, being able to tune into things is extremely important. Now, I remember my teachers would often say to me is concentration is the key in eliciting any kind of change in the psychic realm. Now, for us, our whole world, our Western world is filled with distractions. It's filled with jumping to the next thing. It's filled with the inability to concentrate or to be aware of the present moment. And hopefully, some of you have stayed long enough to start to hone in on those concentrations, to start to feel where communication really is, where true energetic connection really is formed. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, make sure to check out momentousmind.com or just check out the book and start seeking freedom. Start seeking to awaken these greater psychic awarenesses that are within ourselves. Psychic sovereignty comes through you, from you. It is only your responsibility. No one else is going to bring you there. So, through practice, through concentration, through quieting your mind, you're going to find greater and greater levels of awareness. Stay tuned for more.